You're probably here because something inside you has shifted, maybe quietly, maybe dramatically, maybe after years of ignoring your body, your health, or your intuition, and now you're feeling this pull towards wellness, towards nutrition, towards helping others heal in a way that feels real and meaningful. And honestly, if that is you, I want you to know something right away. You're exactly where you need to be. Starting a holistic nutrition or wellness business in 2026 is not about having everything figured out. It is not about being perfect. It is not even about being the most knowledgeable person in the room. It is about being human. So let us talk about what this really looks like. Not the Instagram version, not the overnight success stories, but the grounded, sustainable, heart led way to build a wellness business that actually lasts. So, first, let us talk about timing. Now, people often ask, is the wellness space too crowded? Is it too late? Is AI going to replace coaches? Is content already oversaturated? And honestly, the answer is no. It is actually the quite opposite. 2026 is shaping up to be one of the most important years for holistic health and wellness work. Why? Because people are tired, they are overwhelmed, they are burned out, they have more information than ever, but less clarity. They do not need more data, they need more guidance. They need someone who understands what it feels like to struggle and slowly find their way back. And that is where you come in. Technology can give information, okay? It cannot give presence. AI can generate plans, it cannot build trust. Holistic wellness businesses are not built on information alone, they are built on connection. So, step one is to start with your story. Okay, not your certification. This is where most people get it backwards. They think I need a certification first, I need a logo, I need a website, I need to be ready. But honestly, the first thing you need is clarity around your story. Ask yourself this and really sit with it. What did I struggle with that led me here? What did I try that did not work? What finally helped me shift? And who was I before that transformation? Your story is not just your background information, it is your foundation. People do not connect to credentials, they connect to experiences. They trust someone who has walked the path that they are walking. So if you healed your gut, if you lost weight, if you overcome emotional eating, if you burned out and rebuilt your life, that is not something to hide. That is your entry point. Your business will grow from your lived experience outward. Step two is choose a direction, not a forever niche. Now, this is another place where people get stuck. They think they need to choose the perfect niche right away. Women over 40, hormonal health, gut health, weight loss, corporate wellness, and so forth. And then they freeze. So, here's the truth. You do not need a forever niche. You need a starting direction. So in 2026, wellness businesses are fluid. They evolve as you grow. So instead of asking what niche will make the most money, ask this: who do I feel called to help right now? What problem do I understand deeply? What conversations do I naturally have with people? Start there. You can refine later. You can specialize later. You can reposition later. Momentum comes from movement, not perfection. Step three is to learn enough to serve responsibly. Now, let us talk about education. You do not need a traditional degree to start a holistic nutrition or wellness business, but you do need integrity, and that means learning enough to serve people responsibly, ethically, and safely. You know, in today's day and age, clients are more informed. They ask better questions. They expect professionalism. So invest in education that teaches you not just what to say, but how to coach, how to listen, how to hold boundaries, and how to support behavior change. A good certification does not turn you into an expert who dictates, it turns you into a guide who collaborates. And honestly, education also builds confidence. It helps quiet that voice in your head that says, who am I to do this? You do not need to know everything. You just need to know how to support someone one step ahead of you where they are. And to help you with that, we are offering level 1 of the Mooladhara level of our holistic nutrition coach certification for free. So to get free access, tell me in a few lines why holistic knowledge intrigues you. Once you do, we will send you the free course link to help you. Step 4, build trust before you build offers. Now, this part is very important. Most people rush to sell before they have built trust. They create programs, they launch coaching packages, they post prices, and then nothing happens. Trust is the currency of wellness. People want to know who you are, how you think, what you believe, how you show up. So before you focus on selling, focus on sharing. Share your journey, share lessons you are learning, share small insights, share mistakes, share what you wish you had known earlier. This is where platforms like YouTube, blogs, podcasts, and long form content shines. You do not need to go viral, you need to be consistent and, most importantly, real. One person watching your video and thinking this feels like me is more valuable than 1,000 views with no connection. Step 5 is to start small and serve one person well. This is where businesses are actually built, not with big launches, not with fancy funnels, but with one person. Your first client might be a friend, a colleague, a stranger who resonated with your content. Serve them well, listen deeply, ask questions, learn what works and what does not. Get feedback, grow through experience. In 2026, the most successful wellness businesses are not the loudest. They are the most grounded. They grow slowly, they grow organically, and they grow through trust. Word of mouth still matters, maybe more than ever. Step 6 is think like a business even if you lead with your heart. Now, this part matters too. A wellness business is still a business, and that means learning basic skills like communication, pricing, boundaries, scheduling, and marketing. It means valuing your time. It means not undercharging out of guilt. It means creating systems that support you instead of draining you. You do not need to become salesy, you just need to be clear. Clarity is kindness. When people know what you offer, who is it for, and how it helps them, they can choose you with confidence. And the final step, step 7, is to accept that you will grow as you build. This is something no one talks about enough. Starting a holistic nutrition or wellness business will change you. It will challenge your confidence. It will bring up self-doubt. It will push you to grow emotionally, spiritually, and professionally. And this is not a sign that you're doing something wrong. It is a sign that you're doing something meaningful. You do not build a wellness business and stay the same person. You evolve with it. In the end, I leave you with a phrase that I truly live by. Your wellness business is really an extension of who you are. If you need free access to a Mooladhara Level 1 from the Holistic Nutrition Coach certification, tell me in a few lines why holistic knowledge intrigues you, and I'll send over the free link to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Akash. Namaste.